Good win here tonight against a tough team. You know, they're a team that never goes away. We knew they'd battle till the end. But, man, when I look at kind of the keys to the game, I thought we nailed a lot of them. I mean, the rebounding, I think they only had 5 offensive rebounds until, like, the last 3 minutes of the game, So I thought the game had kind of been decided. We gave up 6 there, like, in the last 3 minutes, but I thought we did a good job there. I see the 21 assists to 10 turnovers was really good. I think from 2, we shot north of 70%, so I thought we did a really good job in all those areas. I thought defensively we were, fairly sound. Big thing for us is we got to find a way to make some more threes, and I thought we had wide open looks tonight, and we didn't make enough of them. We made enough, I guess, to win, but boy, we get a few more of those to go down, then we were really able to separate. But, other than that, I thought we did a lot of things well here tonight.
As a coach, when you talk about learning lessons, it's nice to see them learn them like game to game. When Radford pushed tonight, you guys pushed back. How encouraging was that for you to see, considering how, like the end of last game was?
Yeah, I think that was good, for our guys. I don't think we got rattled. We had one little stretch maybe early in the second half where we probably weren't guarding the way we needed to. But, every time it kind of looked we had a chance to separate, we needed a big shot to go down or whatever, and we couldn't get it. And, they'd come and make one the other way. But our guys stayed with it. I thought we made some huge plays. Keyshawn Williams made some huge plays. Rashawn made some huge plays, and then we made our free throws, right? Rashawn stepped up and made free throws. Kyan made free throws, and when you're able to do that, they just aren't able to claw back in the game.
You've been waiting for Rashawn to have some time and space where he can actually build from one game to the next. How encouraging are his last 2 games for you?
Good. He didn't even practice before the one before, so that was good. And we did have him in practice the last couple of days. I just, make such a huge difference for our team in so many ways. And so hopefully, knock on wood, he's feeling a little bit better. We got to be really careful still with him in practice, and he's got to keep doing what he's been doing. But obviously, having him in the lineup and playing more minutes and as he gets into better shape is big for our team.
How important is Keyshawn coming off the bench like that, providing spark? And it's not something that everyone can do, but it seems like he's kind of leaning into it.
Yeah, he's really improving. Again, you heard me say it, but, he hadn't played for 2 years, right? And I think he's starting to get some confidence. It's a different role than he's been in. I think he's getting sounder in everything that we're doing. He's clearly got scoring ability and explosiveness, and that's something this team really needs, right? So I think now we've seen a couple of games with him really starting to be aggressive and finding his ways. And as he keeps improving on the defensive end that way, man, he's going to get more opportunities and more minutes. And, man, we needed all of his points here tonight. And to be honest, even the other night against VCU, it was really good. We needed his scoring off the bench to make that a ball game.
How encouraging is it for you that, despite tonight being struggling on the offensive end, everyone else around him still steps up? Sean Kyan and Rashawn all had career scoring nights.
Yeah, I think it's great. We're going to need to get more balance, that way on the offensive end. And, Niko and Jalen have been kind of carrying the load early, and it was nice to see us, be able to have the numbers we did offensively without those guys scoring. But, again, you look at it, Jalen did have 7 assists and 1 turnover, so I thought he did some other things really well. Niko had 10 rebounds again, did a great job, on the glass when we needed him to. And just because some shots weren't falling, you got to find other ways to help the team, and they did that.
Do you feel like once Niko and Jalen's offense kind of comes back into form that you guys will be able to kind of capitalize on everything everyone else is doing?
I hope so. Listen, we're getting ready to start league play here. The intensity and everything ramps up to a whole new level. I think this team is improving. I think we're starting to kind of figure out who we are, what we need to be. Guys are figuring out roles, and we got to find a way to get better. We got to roll our best effort of the year on Reno on Saturday, but I think it'd be a great time to do that.
Where does it feel like you're at as a team after non-conference play? Like you say, still kind of finding your.
It's a great question. I think we're, do we love our record? No, but I think I knew, it was going to be a little choppy early with this group with so many new faces and young guys kind of trying to figure it out. I think they're improving. I thought we got a lot better in finals week. And so I think they're going to keep improving. I think they're a great group of guys. I think they really work hard and they try. And I think hopefully, knock on wood, we're in a better place maybe than we've been all year, right? Going into conference play. That's what it feels like to me. Now, that doesn't guarantee us anything because the league is so tough and all that stuff, but I do feel like I have more confidence if we can stay healthy that our team's in a better place maybe than they've been all year heading into conference play, and that's a good thing, but we're going to need to be.
How important is this upcoming month stretch where no one has classes, they can kind of just focus on basketball for team's development and for you guys to kind of put on?
It's the other day in practice, it was kind of before finals week. I remember Ethan said something to the team, and I reiterated too, is that all the great teams that he's been on, and feel the same way here, the teams that can kind of make hay in these next 3 weeks, and that was starting with last week on finals and in here now, is a huge deal. Because just like you said, you don't have class, you're together all the time, you're practicing, you can maybe get some extra film work in, you can take care of yourself a little more and just narrow your focus on hoops and the team. And I think the teams that can do that are the ones that will be playing their best when it matters the most. And do I think we've made improvement since that finals week? Yes, but we got to keep going because I think that's going to be huge.
When you talk about the improvements that you made, and I know a lot of we focus on the physical aspects of the game, but for you, have you made those same gains mentally in terms of maybe being resilient, maybe playing smarter as a group?
I think so. I mean, I think we got still, we got work to do there. I think a lot of teams do. We got work to do there of, being consistent in our decision making that way in critical situations. Continue to play through fatigue and do all that stuff like every team needs to. But I think we're making strides. But no, we're not where we need to be, and that's okay. We just got to keep working and got to get a little bit mentally tougher and a little bit physically tougher. But I think we're moving in the right direction.
Thanks.
Thank you.